So it's my pleasure to present this virtual ceremony of awards. I think I have it. And let me congratulate you all for the great job that you did during this course. So let me ask for a round of virtual applauses to Ricardo José Rivero Miranda from Bolivia. Thank you very much for your participation, Ricardo. Now, Douglas Santana Nascimento, and we will request for your picture, sir, but thank you very much. Marcelo Gameiro de Moura. Thank you, Marcelo. Congratulations. Ana Avila Becerril from Costa Rica. Thank you very much. One of our most active participants of the summer course. José David Quesada Murillo, also from Costa Rica. Thank you very much, sir. Now, congratulations to Paula Peraz Aguilar, also from Costa Rica. Now, Cristian Andrés Padilla González from Cuba. And Gretel Rol Hernandez from Cuba also. Cristian Fernando Ancha Luisa Chive from Ecuador. Congratulations, sir. Andrés King Leal from Guatemala. María Alejandra Oliva Orellana from Guatemala also. Congratulations. Carmelita Dionarin from Guyana. Thank you very much, Carmelita. Soshina Foranda Parmanan from Guyana. Also, congratulations. And David Eduardo Hernandez from Honduras. Congratulations, sir. Now from Honduras also, Marlene Celeste Rosas Ramirez. From Mexico and from our OPANAL headquarters, Paulina González Araiza. Congratulations, Paulina. Alfredo Uriel Pérez Manriquez, also from Mexico. Blanca Ileana Villalón Lozano. Congratulations, Blanca. Also Mexican. Elena Curcio Villa. Congratulations, Elena. Also from Mexico. Enrique Delgado Rios, another Mexican colleague. Congratulations, Enrique. María Fernanda Cámara Pérez. Congratulations. Continue with the Mexican power. Mariana San Martin Paz. Congratulations. And Michelle Ramirez Mejia, also from OPANAL and a Mexican fellow. Congratulations, Michelle. Now we have Lisa van der Kaden from the Netherlands. Congratulations, Lisa. Carlos Ibarra Espinosa from Panama. Congratulations, Carlos. Gabriela Torres Domínguez from Panama. Saribet Gutiérrez Ortiz, also from Panama. Gabriela Alejandra Ramírez Lascano from Paraguay. Congratulations. Aliaca Jones from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Congratulations. Dia James, also from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Congratulations for completing the course. Shafiq Sam Leonardo from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Now Lloyd Eugene from St. Lucia. Thank you very much for your participation, Lloyd. Aquila Seal from Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations, Aquila. José Enriquez Sierra from Uruguay. María Jimena Álvarez Martínez from Uruguay. Congratulations. Israel Quijada Hernández from Venezuela. Thank you very much. And Sarelda Alarcón Chinchilla from Venezuela also. Thank you very much to all the participants and of course all the lecturers for completing the course. And just want to briefly announce that you will be receiving your virtual certificate next week. Thank you, Jan. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen and back to you.
Thank you very much, Marta Mariana, and congratulations to everyone I love those pictures. I mean, many of them show you in action. I even saw someone in front of the Palais in Geneva, and someone's in the floor of the Security Council. Definitely showing that we are dealing with a group of diplomats. So now I'm going to invite the heads of the organization, the co-sponsoring organizations, to make brief closing remarks before we close the course. So we'll start with Mr. Alejandro González, Director General of the Matías Romero Institute.
Thank you very much. And I cannot start without recognizing how strange it is to congratulate people in this particular way. So I think fingers crossed that next year we can have the course or the summer school in Mexico City. We will be very glad and happy to receive all of you. Congratulations to all of you diplomats for this 10-day training on the topic of nuclear disarmament for diplomats in Latin America and the Caribbean. I think we are very, very proud of you for finalizing this great program, a program that has been innovative and very intense. I have to recognize the importance of improving during the course with the number of topics that are of main interests of the international community, namely the conference of the NTP, the first conference of parties of the TPNW, the participation of one of the members of the Security Council Committee 1540, and the inclusion of two topics, one of them related to gender and disarmament, and the other one that it was very interesting, to my mind at least, the use of satellite technology to detect and to prevent the development of nuclear weapons. Well, I think it is a very, very good collaboration, and I want to thank the Secretary General of OPANAL, Ambassador Flávio, Roberto, Bonzanini, for your support. Of course, the support of Mr. William Potter, the founding director of the James Martin Center, and Jean Dupree, for all your support during this collaboration that is primary organized and by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mexico, Mr. Eduardo Jaramillo, the Director General for the UN desk in Mexico City. Congratulations, Eduardo. So I think at the end, I want to thank my colleagues, the staff that has been 24/7 in the Matías Romero Institute, providing technical support, providing the support with the materials in our online campus. All the materials will keep for the next 2 weeks in the campus in order that you can just review and to have at hand all the presentations and materials that were part of the discussions of this summer school. I don't have anything else to say, but to thank all of you and congratulations for this achievement. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alejandro, and it was certainly a great pleasure working with the Institute and your colleagues. I will now ask Ambassador Bonzanini, the Secretary General of OPANAL. Ambassador.
Okay, thank you very much. Your Excellency, Dr. Alejandro Alday, Your Excellency, Dr. William Potter, Your Excellency, Dr. Eduardo Jaramillo, Director General for the United Nations of the Mexican Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also Dr. Jean Dupree, Senior Program Manager for the Education and Training. Well, first of all, congratulations to you all for the organization of this excellent course. distinguished colleagues, distinguished participants. It is my pleasure to address you today at the closing ceremony of the 2021 online Latin American and Caribbean Non-Proliferation and Disarmament Summer Course for young diplomats. I am delighted you took the time of participating during these 2 weeks, listening to the insightful presentations from our very high-level speakers, seizing the opportunity of interacting and learning from these honorable professionals, diplomats, professors, and members of the civil society. The next natural step will be for you to apply the knowledge acquired during this course in your work environment and future endeavors, and thus continue contributing to the efforts of our region towards the strengthening of the prohibition norm led to the elimination of nuclear weapons. I'd like to thank once again the Secretariat for Foreign Affairs of Mexico, the Matías Romero Institute, and the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies for the content, good planning, and structuring of this highly professional and comprehensive summer course for the diplomats of Latin America and the Caribbean. I wish all the participants success in your careers and hope to meet you soon at our next joint events. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ambassador Bonzanini, and I also look forward to the joint event that you described in Mexico City, I hope. So I now invite the Director General for the United Nations Secretariat of the Foreign Affairs of Mexico, Dr. Eduardo Navarrete.
Thank you very much. Good morning. I'm very honored to address you all this closing ceremony to the 2021 Summer School of Non-Proliferation and Nuclear Disarmament of Diplomats in Latin America and Caribbean. First of all, on behalf of the government of Mexico, let me express our most sincere gratitude to the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies, the INC for the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons in Latin America and Caribbean, OPANAL, and the Matías Romero Institute for their commitment, support to organize the 7th edition of this summer school. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs look forward to continue strengthening our institutional cooperation efforts in support of disarmament education. Dear participants, for Mexico, it is very important to provide younger generations with the necessary tools to achieve and maintain peaceful, weapon-free world. Younger generations should be aware of dangers associated with the existence of nuclear weapons, nuclear arsenals, jeopardize international peace and security, and threaten our future of our world. We hope that the course discussions with experts and international organizations representatives on an issue of the utmost importance for humanity as its nuclear disarmament have been an enriching experience for you. We are pleased that this year 38 participants from 17 states were involved in the program. We are also glad to have a large number of women representing more than half of the total number of attendees participating in this course. Mexico is committed with a feminist foreign policy and promotes gender equality and non-discrimination. Dear participants, we need new generations of Latin American and Caribbean diplomats taking an active role to promote disarmament and every multilateral organization following the steps of the Tlatelolco Treaty negotiators. We hope that this summer school program could become a seedbed of regional experts on nuclear disarmament issues. We hope that the knowledge that you have acquired during this course could support your work as current or future representative of your country to promote international peace and security. We are eager to continue hearing from you and, of course, to continue cooperating with each of every one of your countries to achieve a world free of nuclear weapons. I wish you all success in your current and in future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, General. And thank you so much also for the fantastic staff support that your officers provided. It was just a pleasure working with all of them. Now, the final list of high-level speakers is Dr. William Potter, the founding director of the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies at the Middlebury Institute of International Studies in Monterey, California.
Thank you,
Cool.
John. That's a mouthful. First of all, let me just express my deep appreciation to you, to Paula, who was your partner in this exercise for most of the course, to our institutional partners who have really been such great collaborators over the many years in which we have been undertaking this enterprise, and most importantly to the young diplomats who have participated so excellently over the course of the past 2 weeks. It really is a great pleasure to see you. And as Jean indicated in his opening remarks, it really is your energy, your optimism, your lack of cynicism, your creativity that keeps some of your elders going in this field. And so we're really delighted to see you. I've just been reflecting as I've listened to my colleagues make their remarks about how we got started in this enterprise in Mexico City. And I recall now about 7 years ago, receiving a call from 2 senior Mexican diplomats proposing that CNS partner with the Mexican Foreign Ministry in launching a summer school for diplomats from Latin America and the Caribbean. And my first reaction, being very candid as I tend to be, was why in the world do you want to partner with an American institution with a focus on Latin America and the Caribbean? And it was an interesting reply that I received, and it was basically that they did not think of CNS as an American institution. They saw us as an academic body, an NGO that was really committed to training the next generation of specialists in the field. And that's the way I've always looked at this as well. And so I said, okay, if that's your attitude, we would be delighted really to partner with you. And I've just been so pleased and impressed by the progress over the years in this joint enterprise. In fact, it's interesting. I mean, and this is the problem of meeting virtually, as was alluded to earlier. In those earlier years when we were meeting in person, it was not simply the sharing of information and approaches and kind of a training exercise. It was the development of friendships. It was the development of close personal relations among both the presenters, the speakers, but also the participants. And as it turned out yesterday, 3 of them, wrote to me kind of independently, kind of reflecting upon what we had done in the past. And one of them, who I think some of you may recall, Noemi Rodriguez, who was with us in the first 2 sessions, actually photographs of the first group, some of the events that we had there. And so, it's really the basis for lasting friendships that we've made. And I'm very hopeful that even though we had to meet virtually this past 2 weeks, that we will be able to build upon the interactions that we've had in a virtual fashion, to continue to interact, to meet in person, whether it's at the UN in New York, in Geneva, in Monterey, California, in Mexico City, or at many other venues, so that we can build upon that relationship that we have initiated over the course of the past several weeks. So I'm just really thrilled to be part of this enterprise. I share the views of others who look forward to doing it in person next year in Mexico City. And I simply want to wish you all the best of luck in your budding careers. And I hope to see many of you in person in the not too distant future. So thanks so much, John. It was really a wonderful course.
Thank you very much, Bill. I cannot agree more with what all four speakers have said, and the emphasis on disarmament in non-proliferation education, the role and the optimism that we always get from younger colleagues, and how they inspire not those of us that have been here longer, but also the broader public. So my final sort of challenge to our course participants is don't let this be the end. One of you in our discussion earlier said, and I kind of made a mental note about that, and I'll put it somewhere on a notice board in my office, is that when she started this course, she didn't really have any idea of what this is about, and she didn't really care much about the issue, and she is now highly inspired. So that's enough for me to say that the course was highly successful. So I would like to then bring the course to a closure by first and foremost thanking our supporters from CNS, the Carnegie Corporation of New York, and the MacArthur Foundation, all the speakers and expert panelists that participated in the last 2 weeks. Of course, you, the participants, that brought a lot of energy to the course, and then our key sponsors or collaborators, the Matías Romero Institute, the Agency for the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons in Latin America and the Caribbean, of course, the Mexican Foreign Ministry, and the James Martin Center. But I would be remiss not to, and permit me to identify and thank personally some key individuals. Bill already mentioned my partner in crime, Paula Ramirez, who has been instrumental in this course and in past courses. And I wish her all the best in her career or next part of her career in the Mexican mission in Rome. Of course, we also have Manuel Flores, who has been a key partner with Paula, Sandra Sanchez, Yoli Garcia, Ana Cubil from the Mexican Foreign Ministry. I'd like to also recognize Jose Rosal from the Matías Romero Institute, and Dunstano Andrade, also from the Institute, who helped us with pulling together a course platform that was really helpful to pull all the different course materials together. From OPANAL, of course, thank you very much, Ambassador Bonzanini, for making available Marta Mariana Mendoza, Natalia Zorina, of course, Alan Ponch Blancas, who is a former Miss Graduate. It was really a pleasure working with all of you in the run-up and planning of this course and during the past 2 weeks. I would therefore like to close the course. We look forward to seeing you in Mexico City, and I want to emphasize Mexico City. I really hope we will see you there for the 8th edition of the Latin America Summer School for Nuclear Non-Proliferation and Disarmament. The course is now closed. Thank you.